Hello everyone, what's up? My name is Jeanette, also known as Ms.FitVegan. Today we have a very special guest. I'm excited because I'm going to be meeting somebody new. His name is Kev Ramon, and he was recommended to me by this amazing guy that I interviewed the other day. His name is Bobby Smith. And what's up, New York City Baker? I can't go live with you. You requested, but I have a special guest. Yes, we love watermelon. Absolutely. I have a special guest. I can't go live with you either, Angelus Diva. I'm going to be talking to Kev Ramon. He's got an awesome YouTube channel. Everybody needs to know about him and follow him, and I'm excited to get into it. Yeah, he's a watermelon man. So let's do it. Matthew Jazz, what's up, boo? It's been a minute, huh? So I am going to be inviting him. Let me go. Wow, 4 people want to be in my live. Hold on. Let me get Kev Ramon. He's going to be on the live, and I'm really excited to talk to him. And we're going to get some truth. We're going to get some truth serum, guys, which everybody needs. My soulmate. Thank you very much. Oh, Maria, what's up? Started yesterday. Very nice. Okay, so Kev, I think you just press accept. I think this might be his first live. So I'm excited. I got a lot of things to talk to him about. I've been binging on his YouTube videos. And while we wait for him, oh, hello. I think
Yeah,
you need to flip your camera. Yeah, there you go.
figuring it out. Is my camera like I'm going like this? Should I be going like
This
this?
is perfect. This is perfect. This
Okay.
is great. Okay, well, thank you very much, sir. People are calling you my soulmate because the watermelon life. But we got a lot to talk about because I love your YouTube channel. Okay, I'm gonna link it below to everybody that's watching on YouTube. And if you're watching on Instagram, go to Kev Ramon YouTube on YouTube, right? It's just your name.
Yep.
Yeah, great YouTube channel. Okay, so now got a lot of questions for you. First of all, everybody wants to know about your watermelon life. So now 101 days on watermelon. You still going? What's going on here?
Yeah, I'm still going. I'm on 105 today. Today is 105.
Yes. So guys, 105 days on just watermelon. Tell me, Kev. Well, first of all, everyone wants to know how old are you?
52.
52. 100 more than 100 days on watermelon. Tell me, why did you decide to do this?
I've been on a fruitarian journey for about 3, 4 years, somewhere around there. Um, and I previously done a year of fruit. I previously ate fruit for a whole year. That's how I kind of started my journey. But I still had addictions, right? So I realized this after my year of fruit because during that whole year I was having cravings. I didn't realize that cravings were symptoms of addiction. I just thought I just wanted something different. So after that year of fruit, I ended up going backwards. And I started eating a lot of, well, it started slowly, like really gradually, right? Like just this one time, that type of thing. And just eating like a lot of vegan stuff. And so throughout this period, which lasted about a year or so, I was going back and forth between fruit and vegan, but I never wanted to come off the fruit. Like this should be like my 3rd or 4th year of eating nothing but fruit, but I had to deal with these addictions. So, to just kind of make a long story short, I started this watermelon to deal with those addictions and to break them.
I love it. I love it. And so now, how do you feel Do you have cravings right now for junk food, vegan fast food, or, mock meats and stuff like that?
I haven't had any cravings. So there was a lot of shadow work involved in this period I just described to you. A lot of shadow work. That's how I discovered I had addictions. That's how I discovered I was an emotional eater. That's how I discovered I wasn't eating for nutritional purposes or even for health purposes. I was eating chasing a feeling. I was eating to get high. I was eating for comfort and happiness. So I found all these things out about myself through shadow work. Um, Day one on the watermelon, my addictions were all gone. They were all broken, like completely, totally. Like this is the first time in my life that I've been addiction free. This is the first time in my life. And so because I'm addiction free now, I haven't had any cravings in 105 days. Like this has been like one of the easiest things I've ever done because I'm not dealing with the addictions anymore. I've done this type of thing in the past. I've done a lot of fasting, a lot of cleansing, a lot of different things, and every single time I had to deal with addictions. And another big one for me was emotional detox. I would get angry. I would get angry, after a certain number of days on fruit. Like the last time I had did oranges. I did like 14 days on oranges, and then I did like 10 days on grapes. And on that 10th day, I was at the beach, a happy place, and that emotional detox hit, and it was a wrap. Like I just got so angry and just mad at just life and everything, and I just left the beach and went to go get like a vegan pizza or so. This is the first time I've never had to deal with addictions, and that's why I'm able to do 105 days and just still keep going. Like, I have no desire to quit. Like, I don't know how long I would go if watermelon season didn't come to an end, because I've been enjoying this journey so much. Like, it's been one of the best experiences of my life, and it's like I don't want it to end. So I don't know how long I would go, but I have to stop when I can't get watermelon anymore. So, that's probably, I've been talking to the people at the farmer's market. That's probably going to be around, mid to late September, maybe early October. But
Yes.
this has been a breeze. I've been doing this as if I've been eating like this my entire life. It's incredible how easy it is.
Yeah, congratulations. I know what it's like to deal with addiction, and I'm sure many people know, and it's horrible. It's a horrible life. And yeah, I'm really impressed. I don't know too many people that have the discipline to do this. I mean, of course, I just interviewed Bobby Smith, which I think he's the one who told me about you. So he told me to interview you. He said, you're amazing. I got to get some, time with you so that I can pick your brain. And yeah, you guys have serious discipline. And can you tell me some physical things that you've seen occur since doing just watermelon? Has anything improved in your health physically? We heard about mentally, and emotionally and with the cravings, but what about physically?
I look better than ever. I love the way I look in the mirror.
You're glowing.
I
Yeah,
love the
yeah.
way I look in the mirror.
Do you,
Like sometimes.
Kev, I'm sorry, do you have a before photo?
No, okay, so I get asked that like so much, but see, the thing about that is I had lost 70 pounds a few years ago,
Wow.
right? And I probably lost about 10 pounds this go around, but I stopped weighing myself before I started this watermelon. But it's like I I don't have, like a dramatic transformation story from the watermelon, because my transformation began before the watermelon, right? I was
Yes.
eating watermelon years before I did this. Like, I used to walk around with half a watermelon and a spoon and, go get my feet done and go to Home Depot and, just go shopping and, get my
Yeah.
hair braided, then I had, so, and this was years ago. So again, I've been on this journey for a long time. Well, not a long time, but like a few years. And in the beginning of my journey is when I lost the 70-ish pounds. So now those pictures, it's like, whoa, like I showed Bobby, like Bobby's my man. Bobby's my man. Like, this watermelon brought me and Bobby together because I was in his group, Fruit Up, and he was holding a watermelon washout, like his first watermelon washout. And I had started the watermelon like before that. It's like while he was advertising it, but before the start of the washout, I had already started. And then he ended up starting before the washout. So me and him, we just did like 103 days together. Two men from Ohio, from the streets, eating nothing but watermelon and melons for 103 days. And, that was his journey, because he likes the number 13. My journey, I don't have a finish line, but I got to spend like those months with him, and that's my family. Like, that is, I've never met anybody like him. He's such a solid dude. Like, that's an amazing guy. That's an amazing guy. So watermelon brought us together.
Well, yeah, it was destiny, divine intervention, When you walk with purpose, you collide with destiny. So, yeah, absolutely. Now, I want to know, okay, I have so many questions for you. I want to know, the reason I said before and after, because I bet you that even just your face, like if you have a video, I'm sure you do, photos or videos before the watermelon and after, I bet you there's a big difference, because it's just so healing and cleansing.
I know one of probably the biggest compliment I get is on my skin. I get that compliment a lot. And before I really start getting that compliment, I noticed it. Like, and at first I thought it was just, the way the lighting was, or maybe this is just like a really great camera, or, like different things. Maybe that's just one. But picture after picture after picture, I'm like, look at my skin.
Yes, absolutely.
Right, look at my skin. Like, wow. Like, this is really real. Like, this is not like special effects or Photoshop.
The filters.
Like, this is like my skin. So they're not getting a mirror like, whoa, this is really my skin. Like, I'm liking this. And then, like, people just like, you got good skin when other men tell you got good skin. Like, that's unheard of for me. Like,
Yeah.
I got other men telling me, like, bro, you glowing. Bro, you got nice skin.
Yeah.
So,
Well, we are what we eat. So, you're going to eat beautiful foods. You're going to have beautiful, glowing, clear skin. So now Maria wants to know how much watermelon to eat in a day. What would you recommend, Ted?
that's like such a super common question. I don't know why. But
yeah.
I think I heard you talk about this to some degree. Yeah. But yeah, I don't understand that, because like, what difference does that make for you, right? The amount of watermelon I eat is not indicative of the amount of watermelon you would eat if you did something like this. We're totally different. But to answer the question, I just eat. When you eat fruit, you don't have to track it. You don't have to count calories or like nothing. You just eat it. And so I just eat whenever I want to eat. I eat as much as I want to eat, and that's all it is to it. You know, I eat when I want to eat. Like, you know, I eat watermelon 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. And like, I just eat it whenever I want to eat. If I'm just wide awake and just don't want to go to sleep, I get some watermelon. You know,
Yeah.
Look, I stay stocked up.
Woo. Yeah.
I stay stocked up. You know, these are like big boys too. Like this one is probably about close to a 40-pounder right here. This one is close to 40. So
Yes.
that island stays full of watermelon. It stays full of watermelon. So yeah, see, like simplicity. The way is simplicity. Truth is found in simplicity. You know, when things start getting complicated, you're getting away from nature. You're veering away from what's natural for us. You know how people, like, I was just thinking about this earlier. But since I've been on this watermelon, everybody wanna, you know, it's amazing how many doctors. It's amazing how many doctors there are on Facebook. I had no idea. Like, they look just like me, but they're like nutritional experts, right? And they tell me, like, the watermelon is not giving you this nutrient and that much. You need these minerals and you need this much. And these. I don't pay any attention to that. I'm eating what I'm supposed to eat. Fruit is what was put here for us to eat. That's what we should be eating. And so it's just like a cow is not like, man, I wonder how much this grass, how much protein this grass got. This grass got any carbs? I need some carbs. Like, you know, animals not doing that. Like, we're animals too. And when you eat what you're supposed to eat, you don't have to do that. Like, that is so unnecessary. When you step outside of eating the way you're supposed to, then you got to start paying attention to that, because you shouldn't be eating it in the first place. So none of it's nutritionally balanced. You know, fruit is perfectly balanced nutritionally wise. It's the perfect food. You just eat it.
Yeah.
You just pick it up, you cut it, you peel it, you eat it. Be happy. That's all it is. It's a really, really simple life. And this is what I love about it. It's just the simplicity of it. It's so simple. It's so easy. And all that energy you would use, you know, like eating just watermelon, it's such a pleasant trip to the market, because I don't have to think like, what am I going to eat later on? Or, and just like I used to do this, I'd just be standing in the aisle like, what do I have a taste for? And then, you know, I would buy like $100, $150 worth of stuff, and I may eat that day. And then a couple of days later, I don't want none of that. I'm back in the grocery store again. What do I have a taste for? You know, or I'm going out to eat somewhere. You know, I know what I'm eating. I know what I'm eating every day. Watermelon. I know what I'm eating for breakfast, for lunch, for dinner, for snacks, like whatever. It's watermelon. There's nothing to think about. Like, I just really love the simplicity of this, and the affordability. I was just talking about this on Facebook. These are $9.99 per watermelon, right? No matter the size, they're $9.99.
Wow.
So 10 days worth of watermelon is less than $50. That is all I'm spending on food. Like, I would spend that, like when I used to eat at restaurants, I would spend that easily. Like, that ain't nothing. You know, grocery store, I'm spending 3 times that. You know, less than $50 you can eat for 10 days.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. In a real society, we would be teaching this to people that have, you know, addictions, drug addictions and alcohol. We would be putting them on, you know, a fruit diet, maybe even a mono diet of watermelon. And yeah, they would get off the addictions, because I absolutely agree that cravings are just simply addictions. And we're not taught this because, you know, society wants us to be addicted. So, of course, it's not going to be taught that we shouldn't be craving these things. Now, I want to ask you about your, I like how you talk about animal products. You call them dead animal body parts. I appreciate that. You know, we want to call it what it is. So,
Absolutely.
you know, and you had a great video. You have a lot of great videos. So for everyone that just joined us, go subscribe to his YouTube. It's really good. You had a great video on you were making food for your dog and you accidentally left out some meat and it had rotted. It had gone bad. And you spoke. Can you please tell everyone about what the dead animal body parts, they are rotting, but not until you eat them. Like there must be some type of preservative or something like on it so that it doesn't look rotten. Can you talk about this, please, for the people out there that are still eating dead animal body parts in 2023?
Yeah, I love talking about this. I love talking about this. So I've been studying just what I used to eat and I still do, for like over 10 years. So the thing with like the dead animals, right? When something dies, like what happens to it naturally? Like what happens to it? It starts decaying and decomposing immediately. It starts rotting immediately. It starts stinking. You know, in like a couple days, it don't even look the same no more. You know, so you have decay, decompose. You have just a horrible stench, right? As this process is taking place. When they kill an animal, from the day they kill it, this is how it is in America, to the day it ends up in your grocery store.
Oh, wait, your audio is getting cut off now. Is somebody calling you or anything happening?
No, let me see.
Oh, you're okay now.
It's better?
But you were kind of cutting in and out for a second there.
Okay, you can hear me now?
Maybe. Hold on.
What about now?
It's not ideal.
Nothing?
I wonder what I don't know what the issue is. People were saying it too, so I know it's not just me. Okay, let's see.
I don't know what to do.
I don't want to start it over. Let's see. Should we start the live? Okay, wait. Say something.
Hey.
Okay.
Hey, yo.
Well, now it's fine. I don't know. Okay, continue. I'm sorry. I don't know.
Hopefully we could get through this. Like, I have a lot of issues when I start talking. I really do. This is not. It's really interesting because like I'm using the same type of equipment as everybody else, you know. So okay, so and please just let me know if you can't hear me again, if you're having issues. We'll just try to like, I don't know, like maybe delay it until it, you know. So from the moment an animal is killed to the moment it gets in your grocery store, there's at least a 30-day period in between that. How do you keep something that's dead looking like that for 30 days? Right? Like this is, you know, it's not magic. You know, how come it's not stinking after 30 days? How come it's still tender after 30 days when rigor mortis sets in immediately and everything just gets hard? Chemicals, 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 chemicals. Like tons of chemicals are injected into these dead animals. They're injected into them all their lives. And so they inject chemicals to stop the smell. They inject chemicals to enhance the appearance, you know, give it that, you know, more reddish color instead of brown, what it would look like. They inject chemicals to improve the texture. So it's soft and tender instead of like rock hard, like it would be. Like that would feel like bones, like the flesh would feel like bones if the natural process carried on as it does, right? So all like you can't stop nature. So all they're doing by injecting all these chemicals into this flesh is delaying the process. They trick you just long enough to get you to buy it and eat it. And as soon as you eat it and your body, does the best it can to break all that down, nature continues. Meaning that dead animal flesh that's now inside of you is going to continue to rot like it was before. It's going to start stinking like it would have before. And this is why people have body odor. Like, where do you think that? I know, like, again, we're in a society where it's been so normalized to stink that we just think it's normal. We just think that, oh, I didn't shower today, I stink. That's what it's supposed to be. Oh, man, I forgot to put on deodorant. That's why I stink. No, that's not why you stink. You stink because of what you eat. You should never have to put on deodorant. Like, I don't wear deodorant. I haven't worn deodorant in I don't know how long. And I work in construction. I work out. Like, I have a very physical life. I hike, like hike. Like, I have a very physical. I'm having issues with the sound, which is really weird.
Oh, so you hear something now, right now?
Just as I was talking, there was like a echo coming back, like a staticky echo coming back.
Yes, and now your sound is like weird. Okay. They got you tapped.
And you know what? I don't know if you could, but like when I tried to go on my laptop and there was no sound at all, and I just went live like 2 days ago with no issues. Today, nothing, no sound at all. And then I said, well, I'll just get on my phone because it was after 6. I've never had these types of issues on my phone or my laptop. So,
Yeah, we can hear you, but it's kind of like you're far away. Maybe do you have headphones by any chance?
I got a mic.
Oh yeah, that would be good.
Let's try this.
Yeah, that would be good. It's okay. Yeah, I don't know, I hear weird noises too, so Lime is the best deodorant. I don't wear deodorant either. After my workouts, I smell nothing. It's amazing. That's amazing, and you're vegan, and your name is Vegan Lift, so there you go, right? That's another testimonial. Yeah, so somebody asked a good question. Wait, Kev, you there? I feel like you got frozen. Yeah, he is frozen. Can you hear me?
Okay, now I can't hear you at all.
You can't hear me? Can you hear me? We're gonna get it together. We're gonna get it. Can you hear me? Yes? Can you hear me? Hello? Maybe we need to start over. Can you hear me? Hello? No? Anyone? Well, while we wait for Kev to come back, I wanted to say thank you very much to everyone for watching and to everyone that was on the Fruity Fridays. Oh, hi. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, we gonna get it together.
Can you
Okay.
hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, hopefully it'll stay like this.
Okay. Ooh, this is not easy to do what you're doing, but we're we're gonna get this interview. We're gonna get this interview to everyone that needs to hear it. Now, someone asked while you were explaining that. Someone asked a great question. Okay, they said, "Won't." Let me read it exactly because this is a good question. Okay, they said, "Won't the rotten meat come out in your poop?" That's a good one. That's a good question.
It 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 is because we do have a digestive system, right? But the reason we develop disease is because all the toxins and poisons that we eat, they don't all come out. If they all came out, we would never get sick. It's what accumulates in our gut that makes us sick. You know, they say the average healthy body person is walking around with about 10 pounds of waste in their gut. So everything is not coming out. And the only thing or the only stuff that does not come out is the stuff that we're not supposed to be eating, right? The human body wasn't designed to process dead animals. It was designed to process or digest fruit. You know, foods that grow in nature. You know, foods that come off a tree, off a bush, off a vine, out the ground. You know, foods that have seeds. It wasn't designed to digest dead animals or all these chemicals, you know, in this processed stuff. Like none of this stuff is food, not for a human being. You know, dead animals, like even like carnivores, you know, unless you start talking about buzzards and vultures, but they don't wait. You know, they're not eating something that's been dead 30 days. And they eat roadkill, but they're not eating something that's been dead for at least 30 days. You know, and carnivores like lions and tigers, they're eating it right on the spot. As soon as they kill it, they eat it.
Yeah.
Is my sound still good?
Your sound is good. I'm just like thinking, like, how can people not make the connection between like carnivorous animals? They can eat it raw. They eat the blood. They eat the fur. They eat the liver. They eat all the muscles and the organs, the intestines, the eyeballs, the asshole. They eat everything. We have to. We only eat the muscle. We have to have it cooked. We 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 would die if we ate a true carnivorous diet. If we ate the way carnivores ate. So could you please help me understand why people can't see this, or are we crazy?
We've been brainwashed.
We've been brainwashed.
Like the entire world. You know, whoever's kind of controlling the narrative of our society, like they spent trillions of dollars getting us to believe the way they want us to believe. You know, like for example, okay, so this is how brainwashing works. The more you hear something, the more you believe it. That's it. That's all it is to brainwashing. If you take a child, for example, and if you call that child stupid enough times, they're going to start believing it. No matter how smart, they could be a genius. But if you tell, like a parent, tell that child, you're so stupid, like every day, that child is going to believe that. Right? And this is how brainwashing works. So when you look at, this is why I don't watch the media at all. I don't watch TV. I don't like none of that, right? Because that is the device that they use to brainwash people by the masses, mainstream media, you know. And so just look at what comes on. You don't never hear them say eat fruit, right? But you do hear them say eat more chicken, and you know they call pork the new white meat, and they ask us, do we got milk? You know, they like you. This is what you hear. This is what society hears. Milk does the body good. You're not a cow. Like this should be common sense, right? If we weren't brainwashed, this would be common sense. You're not a cow. Why are you drinking milk from a cow? Right? Everything they tell us. My sound is acting up again. But
yeah. But we hear you. We hear you though.
Okay.
But
Okay,
it's acting up.
so as ridiculous as it sounds, or as it may seem, I mean, just use us drinking cow's milk as a perfect example, right? Because if you look at nature, a woman only produces milk for like the first few years of during a baby's like infancy. A woman doesn't produce milk all her life. That means we're not supposed to drink milk all our life. Not even milk from our mother. Only the first few years of infancy. It's the same with the baby calf. Like baby calves don't turn into full-grown cows and still drink milk. Right? So, like the truth is in nature, like the truth is everywhere. But we're so brainwashed we don't see it. And just the fact that like you're not a cow, like regardless of how brainwashed we are, you can look in the mirror and tell you're not a cow. Right? So why are you drinking milk from a cow? That's just how brainwashing works. This is what they tell us over and over and over and over and over, and eventually we believe it. That's why you got to be really careful about what you listen to, because you become a product of what you listen to the most. That's why I stopped. I turned all that off. I don't watch none of it. I don't listen to none of it. If it come up in my feed, I'm hiding it. I'm removing it. I'm getting rid of it. All I want to hear about is fruit, like what we're supposed to eat. So we really need to take charge of what we listen to, because it really does shape and mold us into the people we become. So that's why these things are not common sense. Like, look at a carnivore. Look at their teeth. Do these teeth ain't meant to—
Yeah, but these, I'm just gonna say it, these stupid fucking humans have the nerve to say that we have canines. They said it to me, and I'm sure they said it to you too, that we have 2 canines right here. So that proves that we're carnivores.
A lion has real canines. You look at a lion's like those are canines. These ain't canines. I don't know. These are just regular. These are obviously not the same as a lion's teeth or a tiger's teeth. I don't have fangs, right? This is the fruit, right? If you are a carnivore or omnivore, you would eat dead animals just like they do, like plain and simple. Just as you were saying earlier about how much you have to do to the flesh of a dead animal just to be able to eat it. What you eat, like you're never supposed to have to make what you eat taste good. It should just taste good naturally, right? This is just nature's laws. Fruit just naturally tastes good. You don't have to do anything to it.
Yeah. Okay. So we
Sound.
have some. Yeah. Listen, I think what I'm going to do is for the last 20 minutes of our interview, maybe can we switch over to YouTube Live? I don't know if that's okay with you. I'll send you a link and you just click the link and join me.
Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome. Before we go though, someone is really being stupid here. So they said, so is my dog supposed to eat fruit as well? But a dog can actually bite into an animal and eat its flesh and the blood and everything. Can you do that, sir? Will you try to do that this weekend? Take a video and let us show us how much of a carnivore you are. Why would you compare yourself to your dog? Anyway, we got some haters in the audience here, but I like it.
Always. This is why I love talking about this.
Yes. I
love
it too.
I get them mad.
Yeah.
They
Yes, you do.
be happy that the sound is acting up, because I get them mad. I get them mad.
Yeah.
They don't like me.
Yeah,
And
you
I
yeah,
don't
you
care.
got people riled up. People riled up.
The truth.
Okay.
The truth is truth.
Yes. So now, okay, here's what I'm going to do, guys. Everyone watching, do me a favor. Meet me over on YouTube Live. Let's see if the Matrix is going to try and mess up the sound there. We're going to see. But I bet you it's going to be okay. So Instagram's kind of wonky sometimes. So meet me over on YouTube Live. Go to Miss Fit Vegan on YouTube. We'll see you there in a minute. I'm going to send you a link right now to your Instagram. Okay, Kev?
Okay.
Thank you so much. Okay, see you there.